Things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for the Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw
streets, you and Canelo. What would it look like?
Come on, man. Yeah, I know what I do. I ain't got to talk about it on the streets. Me against anybody. I ain't never gonna say another man gonna whoop me. So, you know what I mean? That's your answer right there.
I guess in Guadalajara, you think it'd be a little different on the streets if Terrence came to town?
I think every city, every place is different, no? It's different. But we don't talking about the streets. We're talking about boxing, the beautiful sport of boxing. So that's different, way different than the streets.
What happens when boxing's most skilled tactician meets the sport's most powerful king backstage? Not just words, not just tension, but a full-fledged fight that sends security rushing and shocked the boxing world. Cameras.
What happens when boxing's most precise tactician meets the sport's most powerful king backstage? Not just words, not just tension, but a full-on fight that had security sprinting in the boxing world in shock. Cameras weren't supposed to catch it. Mix weren't supposed to pick it up, but the leaks are out. Terrence "Bud" Crawford and Canelo Alvarez actually traded blows backstage, moments after their long-awaited super fight was confirmed, and this wasn't some staged, shoving match or phony promotional stunt. This was personal. This is the story of how a press conference turned into a combat zone, and why this might be the biggest, most important.
Oh, I'm feeling great. I've been working out. You know, actually, I just got done running before we, head into the press conference. So everything is going according to plan, and I'm looking forward to becoming a 3-time undisputed champion come September 13th.
Canelo sat calm, sharp in a tailored suit, radiating quiet confidence. Meanwhile, Bud walked and dressed in all black, hood up, locked in, eyes sharp like he could smell the tension in the air.
What has it been like maybe introducing yourself to a lot of MMA fans?
Say that again.
What's it like, Dana, you got it.
I don't think you did your research by saying a lot of MMA fighters haven't seen me fight before. I think that's wrong. I got a lot of fans.
At first, both men kept it professional. I respect what he's done in this sport. Canelo said, "I'm going to win." Crawford shot back, "I'm chasing greatness. I'm not afraid of any power." But the smiles didn't last long.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring. The smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm going to be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head, too.
But brought up how Canelo passed on fighting him back in 2022, and the room went ice cold. "You told me I was too small back then," Crawford said. "So what's changed now?" Canelo smirked. "Do you think I'm like everyone else? No, I've only gotten better."
When they ask him for the Germonta fight, they don't want to get credit for that fight. It's the same for me. I don't need to take that fight because then everybody's going to say, it's too small. And then, he needs to enjoy his fight.
Canelo's tone turned serious. The tension was thick, no smiles, no handshakes. You could feel it brewing. What nobody saw until later was what happened once they left the stage. According to multiple behind-the-scenes sources, the real fight started once the cameras stopped. Crawford and Canelo crossed paths just outside the green room, no crowd. No media, just a fighter staring each other down.
On the golf cart, guys. Stop.
Crawford comes in fresh off a dominant knockout of Errol Spence Jr., a performance that many say cemented him as the best fighter in the world. He didn't just beat Spence, he dismantled him. Knockdowns, angles, relentless pressure. Bud looked like a machine. Now, he's moving up 3 weight classes to fight a tank like Canelo. It's a legacy fight. Dangerous.
But what if Canelo shoves you again in this press conference?
You cry like a baby.
All right, thank you.
For Canelo, this is a chance to silence the critics, those who say he's cherry-picked opponents or avoided dangerous names like David Benavidez, or that he hasn't been the same since losing to Dmitry Bivol. Facing Crawford is Canelo's way of proving he's still that guy. But make no mistake, Canelo has more to lose. He's Mexico's biggest boxing star. If Bud comes into his division and embarrasses him, it could tarnish over a decade of dominance.
If Canelo couldn't knock out Charlo, or you really think that he's gonna knock out Crawford? I would pick Terrence Crawford to beat a Canelo Alvarez, even at 168. Everybody can call me crazy and whatever you want to say. I get it. Y'all didn't believe me when I told you about Spence, but trust me, Crawford will figure out a way. I know a secret y'all don't know, and I ain't gonna tell you why I would pick Terrence Crawford, but it's part of the secret is the reason why I'm picking him to win the fight. So
live only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Let's talk styles. Canelo is the king of patience, calculated pressure, power shots, and brutal body work. His timing breaks opponents down slowly, and his chin is almost unshakable. But Bud is a nightmare.
I don't respect him anymore because he say, I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. And then he tried to, maybe Turki Alashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And like I say, don't win me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off. Yeah. So it's gonna be almost the same.
Live only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
But will be lighter, faster, and smarter. But can he withstand Canelo's heat? Canelo's body shots land like bricks. His jab is heavy, and if Bud gets trapped on the ropes for too long, it could end badly. Still, never underestimate Bud's killer instinct. The second he smells weakness, he goes for the finish. This won't be a chess match, it'll be a slow burn war. Crawford will try to frustrate Canelo. Canelo will try to cut him down.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
Obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is night and day.
So how do you see a fight with?
A tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
Now that the backstage brawl is public, the hype is selling itself. Fans have already taken sides online, some calling Bud crazy for thinking he can overpower Canelo. Others insisting Crawford has been proving people wrong his whole career. The elephant in the room is Wade Crawford is stepping into Canelo's turf. Super middleweight is a completely different beast from 147. You don't just walk in and expect it to be the same.
Dan Raphael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes. Because he said, if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said, people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package. It's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight division. So, and it was good. It was a very good point. It was like Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the best part of a decade.
Basically,
he's so used to taking those shots, whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically, you're trying to say Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergei Kovalev, Dmitry Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt,
not even getting wobbled,
just literally shaking it off.
Yeah,
you can take Terence Crawford shots.
100%.
But here's the thing, Bud's not doing it recklessly. He's been building lean muscle, keeping speed intact, sparring with bigger fighters. His team is locked in on maintaining his power without losing quickness. And Canelo, he's facing a man faster than Jermel Charlo, sharper than Caleb Plant, and craftier than Gennady Golovkin. This won't be an easy night, and thanks to that brawl, the emotions are running higher than ever. One mistake, one burst of anger could change everything.
He's a little overrated.
Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has it. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire. It's in his mind. It's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class. Can he carry it? But those intangibles, I believe that he has them.
Andre Ward is backing Bud all the way. If anyone can jump 3 weight classes and pull it off, it's Terence Crawford, Ward said. Manny Pacquiao agrees, adding, if he keeps his speed, he has a real shot. Speed kills.
Canelo Crawford coming up September. What do you think about that fight?
Canelo Crawford. Good fight. Canelo has advantage because Crawford moving up, but my advice to Crawford is like maintain the speed, improve the speed, and improve the strength. Because it's hard to go up in high weight and maintain your speed. So speed is the key. So he should focus on speed, footwork, and improve the power.
Dmitry Bivol, the man who beat Canelo at a heavier weight, believes Bud has the tools but warns that 160-pound power is different. Shocker Stevenson is confident, saying Bud's ring IQ and footwork will cook Canelo.
Canelo. Cook him. I think, Canelo a hell of a fighter, but I think Bud just got all the tools.
You don't think the weight difference is gonna be too big of an advantage?
I think y'all make that something, in certain fights,
Boxing makes it something, not that.
like if this was like a Benavidez, he's actually a lot bigger than Bud, so that would apply. But I feel like with Canelo, he's physically kind of big, but height wise, he's kind of small. So I don't think so, man.
Corey, how you got a decision to stop this? Because Brandman and Boozy think that Bud actually might stop it.
Me and Boozy talked about that. That's crazy. Me and him got on the phone and talked about it, but I think that's possible. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I think it's a possibility if Canelo get to acting out of line and not understanding that Bud can crack too. So